Welcome back to BetaWorld, the series where we travel through Minecraft's history to get all the discontinued features and just explore this game's amazing history. It's time to upgrade it once more. The first version released the next day is unfortunately lost, so we'll be playing on the re-upload which fixes a small bug. It was only released 5 minutes later, so it shouldn't matter too much. But anyway, let's update. So you'll probably notice right away that all the Ranas are gone. Rana has unfortunately been removed forever from Minecraft. But who's in our place? Well, we have these two guys over here, who unfortunately do not have an official name like Rana did. But the community has named these two characters Steve and Black Steve. That is how I will be referring to them from this point onwards. The crafting episode from last episode has unfortunately been removed after literally only one update. But in its place, a couple new ones have been added. Let me show you. You can craft a stick by placing 2 planks on top of each other. It's actually 4 sticks you're crafting. They'll be useful in a moment. By placing coal on top of a stick, you can make a torch. Actually, 4 torches. This is great value. I'm glad I can finally get more of these for the first time. There is one more new crafting recipe, but we're going to come back to it later since I do not have access to it. I know this is a bit of a weird time in the video for me to, build something, but I figured we should build a little bit of a mine entrance, as in this update, mining has become much more useful. I've set up a rudimentary mine entrance in the side of this hill by the castle, and I'm just going to keep digging down until I find a cave. I'll let you know when that happens. Well, I have struck a cave, so let's explore it and mine some ores. It's important to light up the cave, so you can see what you're doing. Makes it a lot easier for recording also. Mushrooms will occasionally spawn in these cages also. And so will Steve's. That really scared me. I don't know what you're doing. They seem to be dying in this water. But this water's good. It has ores in it. You can use torches to breathe underwater. I can always craft some more. I have plenty of coal already. Well, after that mining session, I've got myself a sizable amount of ores. And with these ores, I can show off a brand new mechanic. Smelting. Let me show you how it works. By tossing either iron or gold ore into the fire, it will be smelted into their bar form. Let me show you with iron. This also works with coal and emerald ores, but the coal ore can't be obtained without the Indev chests, but they're no longer available, and I can't get emerald ore in this world at all. So these two are the main ones we'll be using for smelting. Using these new iron and gold bars, we can craft their respective ore blocks. That was gold's, and this is iron's. There's also an emerald block crafting recipe, but obviously I cannot show that to you since I cannot get emeralds in this world. But that does make it obtainable now, which is a plus. Additionally, iron can be used to craft pickaxes, swords, shovels, and axes. Now that we've gathered all of the materials to make the new pickaxes and other tools, we can finally identify what they're made of. The brown pickaxe is made of wood, the gray pickaxe is made of stone, or cobblestone, and the default pickaxe is made of iron. And the blue pickaxe is made of emeralds, but we can't get an emerald. I will be calling these pickaxes by their material name rather than their color from this point on. But back to the changelog. There are some other big changes in this update too. Like for example, you may have noticed this, but the stack size has been changed once again, and this is where it'll stay forever. 64 blocks to a stack. Which means all of our 65 stacks in this chest, 100 stacks in this chest, and 100 stacks in this chest are now officially discontinued features. Our final major change for this update is only in new Indev houses. Notice anything different? Yeah, a lot of the chests are gone, And these two over here, the remaining ones, are completely empty. So now, quite a few blocks and items are completely discontinued now. Even more discontinued features. These include apples, arrows, sponges, infinite lava spawners, and cloth. Anyway, for our final topic this episode, I've decided on the question I asked at the end, episode 4. I will be using MBT editing in main beta world to obtain 3 blocks that were added in that update. Let's proceed. But there's a new method of MBT editing now since I've upgraded and got an application rather than a website. Let me show you how it works. This is MBT Explorer. I'll leave a download link in the description, but this is essentially an application version of the tool I showed off in that episode online. This is more powerful and less laggy, so let me show you how it works. We're going to be editing our inventory in order to grab all those new items. So, we're going to find the entities just like before, but a cool feature about MBT Explorer is that the player is always sorted first. So I don't have to do the searching that I had to do in the other one. Here I am, local player. So now we're going to head into my inventory, and we're going to find, over here somewhere, okay, these 3 entries seem to be the dirt. So now we're going to go back on the wiki and find the IDs of the 3 blocks we'll be editing into the inventory. Okay, the 3 blocks are 55, 56, and 57. So let's edit them. We're going to change the ID to 55 on this one. And then we'll change the count to, I don't know, 64. Why not? And I'll repeat with the other 2. Okay, here we are back in beta world. And as you can see, we've got the 3 items. I'll place the 2 blocks in block hall and this mysterious item, which you should have watched episode 4 to know what it is, in the conversion island. I'll be right back. And with that, we've officially run out of time for this episode. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. This is a series, and check out the BetaWorld playlist in the description. I hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, bye-bye!